In the history of Indian football, there's one victory that stands out, a moment when the tricolour soared high on an international stage. This victory is not just a tale of triumph, but a saga of grit, determination, and the indomitable spirit of a team that dared to dream. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the Indian football team's triumph at the 1962 Asian Games in Jakarta. This was a time when the world was different, and so was India. 1962 was a year filled with challenges for India. The country was still finding its footing post-independence, and the socio-political landscape was fraught with complexities. On one hand, the nation was grappling with economic issues and border tensions with China. The Sino-Indian War had cast a shadow over the country, and morale was low. On the other hand, the Indian football team, led by legendary coach Syed Abdul Rahim, was preparing to make history. Rahim was not just a coach, he was a visionary who saw potential where others saw limitations. Few believed they could rise to the occasion, but Rahim had a vision. He was a man who understood the game deeply and knew how to bring out the best in his players. Rahim Saab, as he was fondly called, was a tactician par excellence. His strategies were ahead of their time, and his ability to read the game was unparalleled. Despite limited resources and facilities, he inspired his players to believe in themselves. He instilled in them a sense of pride and a belief that they could compete with the best. His mantra was simple: hard work, discipline, and teamwork. These were the pillars on which he built his team, and these were the values that would carry them through the tournament. Tournament began with 11 teams, and India was placed in a tough group alongside South Korea and Thailand. The competition was fierce and the stakes were high. After an initial loss to South Korea, India bounced back with a resounding 4-1 win over Thailand, showcasing their fighting spirit. This victory was a testament to their resilience and determination. India's key players, Chuni Goswami, PK Banerjee, and Jarnail Singh led the charge. These players were not just skilled athletes. They were leaders who inspired their teammates. In the semi-finals, India defeated South Vietnam 3-2, setting up a thrilling final against South Korea. The stage was set for an epic showdown. The final wasn't just a game, it was a battle of grit and determination. Every player knew what was at stake, and they were ready to give it their all. India was up against South Korea, the same team they had lost to in the group stage. This was their chance for redemption, and they were determined not to let it slip away. But this time, Rahim Saab had a strategy. He had studied the South Korean team meticulously and devised a plan to counter their strengths. Jarnail Singh, despite a severe head injury, played as a forward instead of his usual position in defense. His decision to play through the pain was a testament to his courage and commitment. His bravery set the tone for the team. They rallied around him, drawing strength from his example. India took the lead with PK Banerjee's brilliant goal, a moment of sheer brilliance that lifted the spirits of the entire team. Followed by Jarnail Singh's heroic strike. His goal was not just a score on the board, it was a statement of intent. The defense held strong, and India clinched a 2-1 victory, securing their place in history. This was not just a win, it was a moment that would be remembered for generations. The victory was more than just a gold medal. It was a statement. It was a declaration that Indian football had arrived on the international stage. It showed that Indian football could shine on the international stage. The team had proven that with the right mindset and preparation, they could compete with the best in the world. The team returned home to a hero's welcome, and the names of players like Chuni Goswami, PK Banerjee, and Jarnail Singh were etched in history. Their victory was celebrated across the nation, and they became symbols of hope and inspiration. Sadly, the 1962 Asian Games win remains India's last major international football triumph. Despite the challenges and setbacks, the legacy of that victory endures. But the legacy of that team continues to inspire generations of players and fans. Their story is a reminder of what can be achieved with determination, unity, and a never-give-up attitude. The 1962 team showed us that with determination and unity, anything is possible. They set a benchmark for future generations and left a lasting impact on Indian football. As the Indian football moves forward, we must look back and draw strength from this golden chapter. The lessons learned from that victory are as relevant today as they were back then. If you're inspired by this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more such inspiring stories to light. Let's keep the spirit of Indian football alive. Jai Hind. Together, we can ensure that the legacy of the 1962 team continues to inspire and motivate future generations. Dedicated to the heroes of 1962. Their story is a beacon of hope and a testament to the power of dreams and determination.